everybody, and how's it going? Um, so it's been a little while since I made a video, I guess. It's been a little while. I've more or less just been lazy. School's back now. Um, so that's what I'll be the majority of my days. I'll go to school and I'll nap when I get home and then do whatever. In the background, I have some Battlefield 3 recording. Turned down some settings. I was getting some RAM lag. Um, oh, I feel stupid as fuck. I recorded this entire fucking video, while playing. But I then did not realize that I actually had muted my goddamn Fraps audio because my other Let's Play that I had started, which hopefully I can show you guys very shortly. Hopefully I'll remember to upload it and render it all out and get it uploaded. It is a game that you guys might or might not expect me to play. Obviously I made a stupid mistake there and just threw away a medpack enemy. But, it's a bit of a horror survival game, I think it's classified as, and like a bit of Chapter 1 during a recording session. Um, but when I recorded it, I did it the same way as I'm doing this, technically. Excuse me, where I recorded it with Sound Recorder on Windows, and I rendered my voice with Sound Recorder, and then just play it, excuse me, the game with Fraps. Which arguably wasn't really the greatest idea. I did it just to try out the different sound settings, which ultimately it might be a better way for me to record. I don't know yet. It's just so I can render my voice out, so I can raise my voice or lower my voice depending, and I can adjust the game volume accordingly as well. Looking over at this Battlefield 3 gameplay as I'm talking and doing this, it doesn't look too laggy, I guess. There was a little lag spike right there, I think, unless it was just my computer pooping out, but I was getting roughly 25 to 30 frames. There wasn't any really consistent spikes, not that I recall. It was a little annoying sometimes, but the entire time playing, it was more choppy than anything else. Which is whatever. Obviously, I could get used to it. So me uploading this Battlefield 3 content, I am not trying to say that I'm an MLG player, like I'm this amazing Battlefield 3 player. I was just playing some team deathmatch on Nashir Canals, and that's even how you pronounce it. Just spraying around with the AEK for starters, and then decided to give another gun a try, which I pulled out the M4A1 near the end of the game, which you guys will see. What's the topic for today? I want to ask you guys, actually, if you guys are looking forward to any games in this coming quadrant. I think that's what we referred to it as, is the quadrant. Here I'm just obviously searching around through some attachments and shit. But I guess this quadrant, you guys looking forward to, for example, Grand Theft Auto 5. That was a game. I think that it's recently had some news where the soundtrack was actually leaked. Somebody or some group of people ended up getting a bunch of, I don't know, it was like a digital, I don't know, I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. It was like the digital download or whatever for it. Where they ended up getting the soundtrack, however they did it, and obviously that's been leaked. I think The Last of Us had the same problem with the script of it leaked, but I could be wrong with that. Obviously here I saw a fuck ton of people and then Dodge. Yeah, but are you guys looking forward to it? I know Grand Theft Auto 5, like I mentioned, is on the tip of a lot of people's tongues. Titanfall, for example. Like recently I pre-ordered Battlefield 4, looking forward to getting some Battlefield 4 whenever it drops. Hopefully my computer can run it. My laptop doesn't have too much problem running Battlefield 3, as you guys can tell. As I hipfire like a boss. Also, if I'm hipfiring more than I should, it's mainly because my frames are so choppy I couldn't really like focus enough to aim in and do work. I do it occasionally, but it's just a lot easier to hipfire. Just play like a little bitch. In the chat, I don't know if I ended up replying yet, but the guy was complaining about RPGs and he was complaining about a bunch of stuff, and basically just bitching whenever he got killed, which is another topic I wanted to bring to light, which is one where generally in games, the one actually recently before I recorded this one, I was called a hacker, and in the same way how people complain, it's really if you're better than somebody else, like to them it is this impossible task, as I do when I saw the 360 jump. To people, it is like this impossible task that anybody could possibly be better than you, and you're oh so mighty and so amazing at the video games you play. Which, whether it's a goddamn video game, I mean, quit your bitching. If you don't enjoy something, just leave and find a different lobby. There's a million of them on PC. But anyways, I was playing with like a 30 ping against a lobby of like 100 and 200 pingers, which is it's good and bad both ways. So like comp on realistic shooters are a bit harder to it's a bit harder to tell how they deal with it, but you know, it's whatever. I was obviously able to work with it. They called me a hacker though because of the way I was playing, I guess. When I first started playing PC gaming, I brought this up in another video, I think. Maybe I didn't, but when I first started PC gaming, it was Call of Duty 4. It was team deathmatch, essentially going up to like 1,000 kills with like huge teams, whatever. And also pro mod and like really like competitive game modes and stuff in Call of Duty 4. And I sucked at PC gaming. It was also Counter-Strike, mind you. It was Counter-Strike Source and Go, and not so much Go in the beginning. So mainly just Counter-Strike Source, as well as Call of Duty 4, which honed my first-person shooter skills. Obviously, those are kind of different games, but you know, I played. Oh, my phone's going off there. Who's texting me? Oh, okay. Facebook notifications. I grew up playing PC games. In a fashion. It was only like in the past year. I guess grade 10 actually. Grade 10 I think is when I got my laptop. But yeah, I haven't really, you know, been the greatest player ever. I just played against people who arguably to me were the best players at a time, whether they still are or not. I don't know. I haven't played with them in a long time. But that's how I started playing. That's how I gained and honed my skills and shit that I have. Just because that's the way that I am. I learned to play against people that were so much better than me, and ultimately it ended up making me a better player. In a way, I'm happy. Oh, here I have to come for. I want to glance at the screen again. I'm happy that I have the chances to do everything I have. Also, if you see me whipping up the SMA or whatever, that's because I forgot that I was in the Spark class, or the engineer class. Yeah, it's an engineer, isn't it? Thought I had med packs. But yeah, I don't know, I don't understand why people always complain, like, oh my god, he's such a hacker, when all he does is he's running around the map and just mowing you down because you're not a good enough player to mow him back. That was a weird saying. That was a weird way to say it. But, I just want to kind of bring that topic to light. I know it's something that's always going to be prevalent in PC gaming, and it's what people on consoles will always use their excuse as to why PC gaming sucks. Oh my god, I've been fucking hacks on PC gaming and whatever else, but, I mean, I've played Call of Duty 4 on console, and there's hackers on there as well as World at War because people just have fun with those old games and they hack the shit out of them. As for me, oh my god, yawn. That was me yawning at a triple feed. I wanted to bring that out as I was saying it, but I couldn't help it. It's 11, or sorry, no, it's 12:03 now. It was 11 I was recording that. 11 something. September 7th. So obviously it's probably gonna be a week from now this is uploaded. I'm gonna try to like upload everything at once. It's gonna piss off so many people, but I just gotta get them fucking uploaded. I hate having things that I haven't uploaded. Alrighty. Yeah, so, school's back in session, like I had mentioned. Which is, in a way, it's whatever. I mean, school is school. I'm in my grade 12 year. If you guys are new or you guys just checking out this video, you saw Battlefield 3 and you're like, oh my god, Battlefield, and whatever. I joined the bandwagon late because of, the Humble Bundle, actually. I never actually planned on getting Battlefield 3 because I could never really afford the game, but the Humble Bundle, my friend ended up giving me a code for it, as well as Dead Space 3, The Sims, and Dead Space 1. Yeah, it was never really a game I planned to really play, but I'm level 35 and I've been playing it for a little while. In a way, I've been non-stop playing it, just kind of having my fun with it, you know? Taking things at my own pace, just doing things that I gotta do. Hopefully, I don't know, I've never played Battlefield. The only time I ever really played Battlefield is Bad Company on Xbox, and I think I played the demo for Bad Company and the demo for 3. Because I remember the map on Bad Company 2 and how much fun I had with that. And then I also remember Battlefield 3 beta, Rush game mode maybe? Rush or Conquest on Operation Retro, which actually is a very fan favorite map. Some people hate it, some people love it. It's kind of funny in Team Deathmatch, like in the little city area that's really small, and I get mowed down by LNGs a lot, or snipers. But anyways, that was my game. I kind of rambled on, which if you guys have been watching me for at least a little while, you know I do that often. Because it's just how I play video games. I ramble, and I have my fun with it. I don't know how long this video is running on. It's like 10 minutes and 27 seconds, 28, 20. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed what it counts. If you guys did enjoy, obviously, I would really appreciate if you guys left a rating of some sort. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it or not. And if you guys want me to bring you more Battlefield 3, if you want me to continue with the Let's Plays or whatever else. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed, please let me know. Like I said, I like talking over these videos, as always. And, well, have an amazing day. That was weird. Anyways, ciao.